Hi everyone, so my name is John Michael. Nice to meet you. This is a reply to, I forgot your name on this, something about bong. Anyway, so I am 19, I'm half black and half white. I've had my dreads for 2 years, 3 months, 4 days, and probably about 7 or 8 hours now. Um, Basically, I like your tips, they're fine, but as far as using lock pepper goes, I do not support it. It does the same thing as saline solution would, which is dry out your hair so it'll knot better and reply to friction better. But the problem with that is, at some point when your dreads get more, well, when they get more mature, when they're older, they get heavier and your hair gets heavier, which means there's more stress placed on the root. If your roots aren't strong enough, aren't moist enough, are not powerful enough, and are too dry and too brittle, they will slowly break and you'll be risking your dread falling off. What happens when that happens, so you know what's going on, is you'll see a lot more loose hair on your scalp, and well, your dread will start to thin in its growth. Kind of like this one right here. It thinned out right there. You can see that. Anyway, so that's a bit of an issue, and your dread will most likely fall out. If you do end up with your loose hair coming, which will happen eventually, you go ahead and let your loose hair stay. You don't get rid of it, you don't crochet it, you don't cut it, and you let it accumulate and grow a little longer. Your dread won't suffer too much damage while waiting, and this will probably help in the long run because it's already happening and it's already messing up your hair. You go ahead and you get a crochet needle, which mine are not here right now, or at least they're not on me right now, and you go through a part of the dread in through the center. You do not crochet from the outside. It's not a good idea. You go in through the center, you wrap it around the crochet hook, and you pull it through. And then you continue to crochet in alternating angles so it gets a nice well-rounded blah to it. It works out really well. If you want to be ghetto and you don't have a crochet hook and you have no idea what you're doing, then go ahead and take your loose hair, spread it out, twist it together, grab two pieces, wrap it around the base while it's ascending down your dreadlock, and it will eventually knot up on its own. Make sure you overlap going from the alternate different other side. Whoops, I am not in a good mood today. Going from the other side when you do it, and well, that'll help it stay. When it knots, and you're probably good, but make sure you do it tight. Don't worry, your dread won't go away. It won't be broken down from the friction because you tied it too tight, but don't tie it too tight. Anyway, I have decent experience in this, but I normally just let my dreads go. I don't do anything to it, I don't put anything in it, no residue shampoo, and after they age a bit, it is a good idea to condition. Your dread is strong, your actual dread, the knotted part, that's strong as hell. It's not going anywhere, it's not going to break off, it's not going to get weak. It's the roots you have to worry about. So condition those lightly, not too much. It'll dry out eventually, just to keep them strong so they don't get brittle and break off. I have had mine for years, as I told you. I have 55 of them on my head. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much your dreads. By the way, you beautiful woman, you look amazing. I must meet you one day. You're gorgeous. Bye, people. Every day's a gift.